Hello, I'm gonna do a quick gel nail tutorial, so how to do your own gel nails at home. You don't have to go to a salon and spend $25 or $30 or whatever it is to get nice gel nails that last a long time. You can do it at home. So before we head into the tutorial, I used the Vanity Planet LED gel nail light. It comes with a little power adapter. I just unplugged it. See, it's like nice and reflective, and it has two settings, 40 seconds and 60 seconds. So if you tap it once, it goes for 40 seconds. Tap it twice, it goes for 60. You really mainly use the 40-second one, unless you're using a dark color like I did. If you use a dark color, then you tap for 2 seconds and do 60 seconds and cure it longer. Lighter colors, you just do the 40. So this thing's awesome. It's really what makes it so economical. I have a coupon code in the description and a link so that you can get it for $30 instead of $100 retail, and so you have to have one. It's amazing, and it's better that it's LED than UV because UV is damaging to your skin and you'll get wrinkly old hands. So LED is the way to go. And then I use the gelish line of top coat and foundation, whatever it's called. Each line has their own setup. I just happen to use this one. So you start with a pH bond, and then you do foundation, and then you do your color. If you want to do 1 or 2 coats or 3, just do them really, really lightly. I'm using the color Warriors Don't Whine, and then I have Top It Off to seal the deal, and then you're all done. And you use alcohol on a cotton pad to finish, and you're done. So I'll take you through the tutorial now. I hope that you enjoy it and that it works for you and that you try it out, because it's really the way to go rather than going to a salon. Have fun. I have already done most of my nails to save some time. We're gonna finish off with these because it's the same routine for all of your nails, obviously. I did these last night, and so let's get started. Okay, first of all, you make sure all your nail polish is removed, if you had any on, obviously. And then you cleanse your nails with alcohol. If you didn't have anything on your nails, you just cleanse them with some alcohol. With a little, I just use little cotton pads, super easy. Mine could use some cleansing, so I'll just clean off any residue, make sure they're super clean and ready to go. And then you trim and file them to the desired length. I've already kind of done that. I'll just make sure my cuticles are good, everything's how I want it, because this will be how my nails look for the next probably 2 weeks. So trim and file anything that you don't want there. And then you need to rough up the surface to give the gel something to stick to. So you can do that with just the nail file or some kind of little block like this and just make it a little bit rough. You don't have to, file your whole nail bed down, just give it something to stick to. So they're ready to go. So we're gonna start with your pH bond. I'm not actually positive that this is fully a necessity, but it came with my kit, so I do it every time, and they tell you to do it. It's just super light. You just do a quick little coat there. And then you move on to your foundation. This is one of your most important steps. It's kind of what everything will stick to. It's a lot thicker than any of the other polish, so it can get a little bit tricky if it's cold. It's very thick, and so you want to make sure you have good lighting and you can see exactly what you're doing. Okay, so you want to do very thin coats. None of these coats of polish should be thick, and you want to make sure you didn't get any foundation on your skin or nail bed or whatever that called, cuticle. Don't get any on your cuticle because it will cure, and then that's going to be hardened, and you don't want your skin being gel polished. So I'm just gonna touch up a little spot here. It can be hard to see, but once you get it under the light, you'll see every little part of where this is because it shows up. So One click of this button is, I want to say about 40 seconds. 2 clicks is 60. So for the foundation, any light colors, you just do 1 click. If it's a dark color, like I'm going to be using today, you do 2 clicks so that it fully cures. So I'm going to get it under here for 1 click. Oop. Okay, you can see the light went off and my foundation is cured. It's still tacky, don't touch it or anything, it's not hardened, but it's cured. So now we'll move on to our second step. Okay, so now we're gonna get into our color. I'm using the gelish color, it's called Warriors Don't Whine. I think it's like a special set, but I really liked this purple because I feel like it can kind of transition from winter to spring. It's just a really fun purple. So, key here is do not put it on too thick. It's just like painting your nails, it's not hard or anything, but you're gonna kind of want to do a thicker coat, and just don't do that because it can, when it cures, it can ripple. So I accidentally did that on my thumb. You probably can't see it, but it's rippled right there, and you can kind of get away with it when you do your top coat, but it's just better to not have to deal with it. Just do really thin coats. It's better to do 3 really thin coats and just cure them all really well than to do like 2 or 1 super thick coats and have them get all ripply or weird. So keep going. Okay, and now we're gonna cure for 60 seconds because this is a dark color. So I'll press the button twice. Okay, the light went off, so my first coat is cured. Okay, now on to the second coat again, very thin. Okay, and then I remove any excess color. We don't want to cure that. Get out of here. Okay, now second round of curing for 60 seconds. Alrighty, now on to our top coat. It's called Top It Off. The gelish brand is anyway. Every brand has their own kind of set, and I just happen to use gelish. I think the other ones work just fine, but this is the one I prefer. So the top coat is very similar to the foundation, where you'll be able to see exactly where you put the color in the LED light or a UV light if you use one of those, but you'll be able to see exactly where it is. So you want to make sure it's only on your nail, not on the skin, because it will cure on your skin, and that can be kind of a pain. Not that it hurts, but just that you'll have to like peel it off, and it's annoying. So just try to get it on your actual color. It's a lot thinner than the foundation, so it's way easy to work with. Okay, and now just 1 click because it's just a top coat, it's not a dark color or anything. Okay, final step is to take a cotton pad and your alcohol again, and you just wipe down what you've just done. Nothing will come off or anything. You just get any existing tackiness off. I believe the kit comes with its own special stuff, but it's just alcohol. That's all you really need. And now we're all done. So again, I use the gelish kind of routine. There are other colors that I do use. ASP is a good brand, as well as Easy Flow True Gel. They kind of range in price, but I have various colors from both of these and they work just fine. All of them cure well with the gelish system and with the LED light. So it doesn't really matter what you use in terms of color, but you do have to pick a set for your kind of routine, your pH, your top it off, and your foundation, and then go from there. But I just love the results, and it goes with everything in life. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So don't feel like you can't do this at home if you're not very good at doing your nails. Just keep doing it and you'll get better.